What up, foos? What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Welcome all. I haven't streamed in about a week or two, huh? I'm working on this Flying V. It's a Hondo Deluxe Series 767. And I'm doing a dream overhaul on it. And I'm taking my time with this one. The paint you're seeing on it now is just a preliminary to see if I liked it. It was originally a metallic red, cherry red. No, I'm sorry, candy apple. What I'm doing now is I'm going to be filling in holes all over the damn thing. There's holes everywhere on this thing. I'm also going to be doing some spot fixing here. A lot of times with these guitars, I just do filler primer, paint it, and move on with my life, you know. I think this one I'm going to take some extra care. So let's see what's going on here in the chat. Richie Skulls, what's going on, brother? I'm going to fill in a lot of holes. And Television Gamer, what's going on, man? Jet, Screamer. Now I'm 420 early. I'm not really too 420 right now. I got to wait for a mechanic. A mechanic call. My lady's van is at the shop, and I have their loaner. I'm not trying to 420 my way into the, you know. Oh, shit. So, I'm going to use his toothpicks. It may seem ghetto and everything, but honestly, this is how it's done. You ever have to fill any holes, especially like I remember the Kramers, because they were made of poplar. Sandpaper over here. They were made of poplar, so the holes for the strap buttons would get loose and pull out, especially at the top horn, you know. You could either drill it out and put an actual dowel in there, or you could just stuff a few of these in there. That's what all this is for. Sizing it to the holes. The first thing I want to do, though, is when they drilled this, they didn't countersink them. And it's almost like the wood raised up as the screw or the drill bit was cutting in there. So I do want to flush that up. I'm thinking about getting a Fulcrum bridge, meaning a 2-post. Very similar to a Strat. I don't want to put a Floyd on this thing. I already have a Floyd guitar. I hate Floyds. I'd love to get a Wilkinson bridge for it, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what else is going on. Alan, what's going on, man? I do love filling holes. I love it. Love it, love it. I do, actually, I do. Alright, let's film some holes. Did I write film or fill? Oh, no. Did I put the wrong thing in there? You know, I genuinely don't really care, to be honest with you, but... let's see. Is it showing that I'm live? I don't know. How many of you cats going to too many games? Oh, okay, I'm good. Thanks, brother. All right, so let's get started on this. I'm just gonna kind of smooth this out a little bit. You know what I'm gonna do? Actually, I'm gonna scrape it with the razor. Clean out the hole just a little bit. I don't know where my reamer is. I got this little reamer I got way back when I worked for Parker Guitars. Nice little thing, you know. Or when I left, they're like, "You gotta leave that." I'm like, "No, dude, I bought this. I bought this for doing my job." And they got mad at me for having tools that weren't sharp. Shut up. Shut up. Alright, Ken Parker was kind of a prick. Alright, these are going to fit pretty well. I don't like to keep the tips on them, though. I will say that. Where did I put my sneepers? My sneepers. Gumby green. No, it's going to be white, buddy. It's going to be white. Yeah, that's it. It's going to be white. It's going to be stark white. I was originally going to make it look aged, but you know what? Back in the 80s, my dream to have a white Flying V with no pickguard and that Explorer. I had a black Explorer, the 84 Designer Series with no pickguard, James Hetfield's Explorer. But mine was an ebony, black. What I'm doing is I'm making it a little bit more blunt. Shoot, did I bring a hammer over here? Excuse me while I go grab something to smash this with. can't believe I didn't bring a hammer. I didn't bring a hammer. Nickelodeon. Alright. Smash! And that's Hulk, not JT. Checkers. What? Let's see. I like how you ream holes. Hey, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Is this going to have a B bender? It's going to have 2 B benders. 2 of them. 2 of them. One for the front, one for the back. I don't think I'm going to go. I have just about everything I want collection-wise. Let's see. What I don't have here. It's not going to be cheap. So you guys are checkers on guitar. Nah, I'm good, bro. You guys, I think, are talking amongst yourselves. So, let's scuff this up. How we do this, how we're going to do this, is actually pretty simple. If I can find my glue. I got some woods glue. Just put a little bit in there because I don't want it setting up on me. Always clean the tip of your glue bottle. You know that first piss in the morning, gentlemen? Yeah. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Alright. Let's get a hefty amount on there. Doesn't matter, this is not the final finish anyway. Extra glue is never a problem. Let me snip this. What's that bad boy in there? Absolutely. There. That's one. One and done. Plain white then. Absolutely. There may be some distressing. I don't know. My original thought was to go aged white. And then I was going to go stark white, but there's like a bunch of those little teeny little dings and stuff that happen over time that was actually going to chip out of the new paint and just give it a slight yellowing. But no, I think I'm going to go almost brand new with this. I'm going to go legit. Now, it's not anything crazy. I don't know if the camera's picking it up at all for you guys, but if you look inside the cavities, it's plywood. This is pretty typical of the time period. Pretty typical of the time period. So now I'm going to add a little bit of a taper to this one. Just keep using the same fucking toothpick. Make sure I can get it in there. No. No! Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to use this side again. Yeah. Oh well. What are you going to do? Let me give it a tip. So what's going on with everyone today, man? Cheap Trick, yes. I never liked his checker guitars. What a friggin' shoes. He's got a collection of, you know. That dude's got an amazing collection. Is that gonna go in there? Yeah, I could just use the other end, but what's the fun in that, you know what I mean? Or I could just wait to use this in a bigger hole. No, that should... Nah, I'll just do it this side. I'll do this side. Oh, I think one of the girls are home. Let's see. Just screaming, hey, oh. Anything new in anyone's world? I watched that Nintendo Direct last night or the night before. And I noticed a lot of things. Noticed a lot of 2D nonsense. That Mario game looks rad though. It really does. It looks really good. What was it called? Wonder? Brings me back to my peyote days. My days of mescaline. Alright, so let's do this. Open this one up just a little bit. There we go. The Ozzy No More Tears music video guitar is rad. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, that's going to work. That's going to work. Let's get a little bit of glue here. Do-do-do. Oh, no. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Looks like I'm going to have to do this. Double up. I have a pair of those shoes, Jet says. I think, oh, you know what? That filled it. I think with a little bit of wood putty, that's going to be more than fine. All right, let's just move on to the next one then. Screw it. Put that in there. Nice. I'm also working on a buddy's bass. I'm working on a bass guitar for a buddy of mine. I'm almost done with it. I'm really pretty excited. I can't wait for him to see it. I'm just doing all the finishing touches now, and then I got to figure out how to wire up a J bass. It's not hard. Matter of fact, the harness is still together. I just really have to find a way to put the pups. Wow, none of these holes were drilled straight. These were Japanese guitars. Come on, man. This is supposed to be the top of the quality. The time period, anyway. 70s and 80s. Man, Japanese guitars were fucking rad. Really rad, Alan. Slash looks unfit like he used to be. Yeah, I did. You know what I mean? They're all getting old, right? I mean, I'm almost in my 50s, so that means he's got to be almost in his 60s. 87 is when Appetite came out, right? I was just starting junior high, middle school, as they call it now. Yeah, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. This is going very well. Going very well. Oh, wow, that one's deep. Oh, that's right. This bridge is weird. It had two longer screws here and a bunch of little short ones in the middle. The second, third, fourth, and fifth hole. And I don't know how they stayed in there. They were the tiniest screws. And the bridge is like one piece. The block and the plate. It's so... I don't know if I didn't want to use it again. I bet you somebody out there wants it too. There's a lot of cats out there that love these old Hondos, you know? And don't get me wrong, I do too. I got a lot of nostalgia for Hondo. But it was always the guitar I saw at like Daddy's Junkie Music, and I was like, that's like almost the guitar. You know? It's almost the guitar. Because that's pretty much what they did, is they just ripped off everyone else. And this is a copy of one of the guitars I used to drool over in catalogs. That one might have to get doubled up too. Shoot. So we're just going to leave those alone, let them get, let the glue do its job. There's a couple more holes. I'm not going to fill in these ones. They're easy enough to hide after the fact if they're not any good. But whoever had this before me decided to put a strap button here. There was one here. There was one here. Oh, I'm sorry, right here. Now you can't just see what I'm pointing at. Here, here, and here. This we're going to leave alone. I actually have something very special I'm going to do with this. So, we'll get to that when we get to so many holes. It's really not that bad. It's only a couple of holes. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, I might not be able to get that out. Okay. And this is basically just to get the body, you know, get the body prepped. There we go. Mushroom it out a little bit. Alright, thank God for the flat sides, right? See, this is going to take a couple of dowels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one like this. And I'm going to put one full point like that. And I'm going to hammer them in. I'm going to hammer them in like that. Let's put that in there first. There we go. Oh, that goes. Look how deep that's going in. Holy shit. Who drilled this one? Wow. That took up half the toothpick. I might not have to double up on this one. Oh, yeah. No, I definitely do. I absolutely have to. First of all, let's cut this down so I can hammer it. Because the beauty in this is going to be the pressure fit. Almost like a hammer, you know? The top of a hammer. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, you're like, I'm going to do this one right. Hey, what's up, sweet and tender? What's going on? Tommy Oyamiko would be stoked on this. I tried learning guitar a couple of times growing up, but never stuck. I'm too lazy to practice. Do you still wear driving Scully cap? Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. I still have my Scully caps. I'm just in the house right now, you know. It's a live stream. I have my... The black one I wear normally in the videos are... I really only wear that when it's dress-up time and or for the videos. It's the Boondock by Boston Scully. Or Scally, rather. I don't remember what the other one is called. It's like a traditional one. It's more of a newsy than it is a Scally cap. Do I want to fill in these holes here too? No, I'll leave that alone. See, are there any more? Yep, one more right here. I mean, this guy, I get to really like the strap buttons, apparently. Son of a gun. But yeah, no, they're over there. They're over there. Fuck, man. It's going in almost a full inch. I mean, I guess that's how long the screws are. I shouldn't really say anything about that. Just gonna break this one in half. And we could just force these two in there like that. Get some glue. This one I'm gonna have to be a little more kind to. Only because it looks like it doesn't want to fit. So I'm gonna have to do it very slow. Kind of just make it fit. And again, we're not trying to fill the hole perfectly. But Jesus, that's going in so far. There we go. Because wood fill will take care of the rest. Going lefty. Ooh, those went flying. I want a little more glue in that though. Very good. Very good. Pat it. Well, that went a lot quicker than I was anticipating. So, anyone have anything they want to talk about? Hey, Gabe, what's up, my brother? That's my true brother right there. Like, we're not related, but... my buddy Gabe. Gabe, we need to bring back Coast to Coast Retro, whatever it is. But I want to do it live through StreamYard like everyone else has been doing. So, did I freeze up? Oh, okay. I looked over at the thing and I was all... I think we should do that, man. I really do. Oh, I don't have any chisels over here. Next thing you can do is just take a nice sharp small chisel and flush them. Flush them up. I think what I'm going to do though is I'm going to just sand it a little. This is going to do a couple of things. And again, this isn't like proper procedure. This is just what I'm doing for this guitar. Is some of the dust is going to go into the glue and help fill it. If this was an already finished guitar, we obviously would have tape here. And I'd be cleaning up a lot better. And we would definitely not be using sandpaper. But I figure since we are going to be sanding this down and filling everything, might as well, right? Might as well. So, since that went quick, let me get this glazing putty and hit all these little spots. You know, let me get some extra light on this. Let me get some. Oh, I can't. I don't have any more spots for the LED light. That's all right. We go get my glazing putty. It's right over there. Oh man, yeah, I definitely think we got lots to talk about. Yeah, right on, man. So I don't know if anyone knows, but we have one episode up, I think. We started a podcast channel called Retro Coast to Coast. Because he's not really in California. He's in Arizona. And I'm obviously on the East Coast. So we were going to talk and at least do it once a month. But shit happens. Life happens. And unfortunately... Yeah, you know what? Let's, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to scuff up where I see like little divots and dents. And I'm going to hit it with some glazing putty. And again, this is just going to give it a mechanical bond. It's going to allow it to hold on a lot better. Alright. What's going on here? Oh! Van might be done. Just called to check. Was told about to call me. It's ready. Told him we'll be there around the same time as yesterday. Alright, cool. Good, because we got this. It's like remember the 90s caravans when they first started rounding them off and everything? It's ugly. We got one of those as a loaner. For her, anyway. I hate driving the thing. It's ugly. I'm not normally, like, uptight about my vehicles. But this thing, like, the whole bottom's, like, rusted all around. It's like... And this is like one piece that's literally holding on with hopes and dreams. Luckily, it's just, you know, they're just on the other side of town. 5-minute ride. Alright, let me get my glazing putty. Get my glazing putty. And a popsicle stick. Because normally I would use my fingers for this, but... since I'm going to be doing it on camera, I don't want to set a bad example. I don't want to see 50 videos out there of people like, the creep is showing you how to do things that's dangerous to yourself. He wants you to poison yourself with Bondo spot glazing putty. Because that's how everyone works now. It's fucking weird. They'll just take the stupidest of ideas and stretch it so far. It's kind of amazing, to be honest with you. It's fucking stupid. Stupid. Alright, there's a little piece right there. And this stuff isn't meant to fill gaps. It's just, it's meant to find pinholes and stuff like that. I mean, this guitar body needs a lot of love. But Let's figure what the hell. I'll hit a few spots now. I'll hit a few spots now just to get it out of the way. Well, while we're here, you know. The back we'll just have to do. I might have to just put a thin layer of Bondo across the whole back. If I even choose to do that, so. Alright, let's see what the chat's doing. Let's see what the chat's doing. Chris, are you more of a Batman or a Superman guy? I'm a Superman guy all the way. I dig Batman, and I love the dark aesthetic of it all. But, I don't know, when I was a little kid, I saw Superman the movie, and that's it. That's just nothing could ever top that for me, ever, in my entire life as far as superhero films. I get the grittiness of the modern ones, but I really think superhero films should be fun and not, you know, dark and all that shit. Oh, found another little spot right here. But I love Superman the movie. I like all of them, really. Even 4. It's got its merits. Nintendo's in it. Actually, it's funny that you mentioned Superman, because I have a, you remember Vera from Superman 3, the chick who becomes a weird computer robot killer or whatever? I always thought this Ultra Force chick, Topaz, looked like her. And she's already halfway there color-wise. So I got this, literally, no joke, 99 cents on eBay. I mean, it was $4 to ship it. 99 cents, because no one likes the Ultra Force figures. There's really only 2 Ultra Force figures I really like. I have one of them. There's one that looks like a xenomorph. A robotic xenomorph. And the other one's a ghoul that comes with a coffin, which is in the other room. I'm not going to get it, but I'm actually going to customize this to look like that chick from Superman 3. How cool is that? How cool is that? All right, let's see. What else is going on? There's more than just that one question, I can assume. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Do-do-do. Yeah, definitely we think we got lots to talk about. Okay, I went a little too far. Superman. At Richie, appreciate your Miko jokes. I didn't see any of them, but hopes and dreams. Okay, I gotcha. I'm having fun with it, man. Do you remember the old Captain Bob show from Channel 5? Yes? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, I remember that. Yep. They've been digitalized. Oh, right on. Are they streaming, or is it in like a Blu-ray collection? Alright. This means I love you, okay. Did you know that there is a perfume that smells like skunk? I'm sure there is. There's got to be somebody out there that's into that. Now, if I said, how's the Amigo running? I don't have an Amigo. But if you're talking about the console that shall not be named, the television Amigo, it's running pretty well. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. I turn it on, the games come on, and I play. I've been playing a lot of let's do this. Been playing a lot of Astro Smash, only because of nostalgia. The girls and I were playing Evel Knievel. Motorcycle, not necessarily the rockets. I did play around with the rocket yesterday. Rigid Force Redux. We're playing that too. God damn, I love that game. I'm having so much fun with that game. It's you know, it's more of the same side-scrolling shooter, you know. But it's fun. It's fun. I haven't really delved into much else, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, having fun. Reporting back with a few things here and there, but that's that. Let's see, Alex. Nah, you're never late, brother. Better late than never. I'm more of a no-call, no-show kind of guy. That's me. I'd rather do that than be fucking late, for real. Brainiac. Yes. Superman on the 2600 is awesome. I remember as a kid watching it, like, have a seizure and freaking out, not realizing, again, another game you have to know what to do. But once I figured that out, what a fun game, you're right. It was different in its time. Way different. I'm going to scrape in here. Haha, you can't see what I'm doing. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm just scraping in here. I blasted this with some white spray paint that I just had laying around. It's like runs in the pickup cavities and shit now. Not so much down here, but up here, yeah. The pickups that were in this are now in my 335 copy that Alex's daughter got me. And if you follow me, my Creepy Crawl channel, we're going to be talking about it soon on there. I just love the sound of these pickups, but I didn't want to keep them in here. I was going to put the James Hetfield set in there, but as soon as I said that, they sold on Reverb. I forgot that they were up there. I was trying to sell them. So here's the order of things. All right, let's go back to this. I bought this olive green Epiphone Explorer, right, and a set, the James Hetfield EMG set, and they were supposed to go together, but I wasn't really feeling it, so I traded the Explorer for a Jackson Crack-a-Lacka, and I was going to sell this Het set and get the Kirk Hammett set, because I think those would have looked and sounded better in the Jackson. But no one would buy them for me to do that. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to put them in here. Right? They sold that very day. The day I made that announcement video. Sold. Man. Alex, thank you, man. Thank you for the super chat. I did. I filled the holes. I don't think I'm going to fill these, though. I'm going to leave these. It's going to be volume, tone, three-way, kill. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm looking at. Wow, I am bad at this. Why the fuck do you guys keep coming back? Volume, tone, kill switch, three-way. Or kill switch, volume, and tone. Actually, I might put the kill switch here. I've never had a guitar with a kill switch. I've done plenty of the on a Les Paul or whatever with two volumes, turn one volume off and fidgeting with the three-way switch. Let me show you the headstock. I don't know if you guys knew what it looked like before, but this is what it looks like now. I'm not done. I was originally going to go for like a banana style, almost Explorer style headstock, almost like what Dave Mustaine has on his Epiphone. Oh, we could fill these holes. We could still fill holes. Let's fill these bad boys. Yeah, those things. Let me get the tuners out. Oh, I might go. So I know which holes not to fill. Do I want? Yeah, I guess I'll use these tuners. I want to put locking in there, but tell me this isn't going to look sick. Tell me chrome. You know what? I'll just mock it up for you. Let me get this out of the way. Bring this back. All right. Blammo! With the chrome rings, bro. I'm not even going to put the raised ones on. It's just going to have these covers. It's going to look sick. I promise. These pickups are from our friend Alex too, actually. So this guitar is powered by the power of Alex, Captain Obvious. But let me pull out one of the tuners so I know which hole not to fill. You know what? I kind of want to put locking tuners on here, especially if I get a Wilkinson bridge for it. I don't know. I thought about actually sending the body out to this guy, Guitar Guts. He's got a decent YouTube channel. I like him. I don't know. He just doesn't seem very natural behind the camera. You know, he's trying so hard to make it like it's a legit show. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. And the work he does is pretty, you know. I mean, unfortunately, he does a lot of the same thing over and over again. Like a lot of crackle paint and a lot of whatever. But his video series is called Trash to Thrash, where he takes a guitar. Alright, so let's find out which one of these I am not going to. I am not going to fill. Alright, so it is these ones right here. Let's fill the rest. These are Wilkinson tuners, actually. These are nice, older tuners. I would say easily 80s. Really nice. I don't know what the ratio is, but I would say that they were right in the middle, you know. Right there in the middle. The primer is only to show me what it would look like in a solid color. So my idea is that the face is going to be black, this is going to be white, and there's going to be a stinger. And then I'm going to re-poly. Actually, I'm going to tongue oil the neck. The neck. It's a gorgeous piece of rosewood. Gorgeous piece. Gorgeous piece of rosewood. You just don't find that anymore. You know? Alright, let's fill some more holes. Shall we? There we go. This I have to be careful not to blow out the wall. So, there we go. So this I'm not going to tap too hard. Just enough. Just enough. Beautiful. I really should have a, you know, something to protect it with, but I'm going to actually get the body out of here. I'm going to get the body out of here for now. But I'm really excited about this guitar, guys. I really am. I'm all kinds of excited. Get this back over here. Get you guys in view. This guitar is going to fucking rock and roll. It's actually going to be my metal machine. Its inspiration is the Kill 'Em All V. If you guys know your metal guitars, you know what I'm talking about. Alright. Let's get you guys back. Let's get you guys back in there. Oh no. Where did everything go? Alright. Cool. Sorry, I lost something on the screen. Alright, let's fill these holes. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Oh, the glue's starting to set up here. That's all right. That's all right. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, what else is going on here? Holes. Home filler. See. Man, this vid is borderline porn. Ah, that's funny. Gotta run. Alex, we'll see you later, my friend. Thanks, man. We'll talk to you soon. Just tap. You guys are crazy. You guys are fun. Oh, you son of a bitch. So what else is going on? What else is going on with everybody? Everyone enjoying their summer so far? I don't know about where you're at, but here, the weather has sucked. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. I've been enjoying the weather, but because I like the fall. But it's been super rainy lately. You know what? Let me get a block of wood or something here. It's been all kinds of rainy. And that is ungood. Because I've honestly wanted to set up like a little mini gallery out in front of the house and just hang out and see if anyone will buy my art. Or have a yard sale with all the little gaming things I want to get rid of. Lots of VFD games and shit, you know. Just stuff I've collected over the years or people have given me, and it's not that I'm ungrateful. I don't have the room for it anymore. There's no use for it. I've already done the videos, and I don't catch myself using this stuff. And I'm a big fan of not keeping things you're not going to use, with some exceptions. I mean, I do have those things I'll collect just for the sake of collecting, but just for the sake of collecting. But there we go. Trying to get another friggin' van. I'm still, you know what? Getting into that accident with that van I bought was like a real devastating. It was a real devastating blow to me. And every time I see a red Chevy van drive by, I'm just like, what the fuck? That thing was perfect. It was perfect. It ran amazing. The body was in excellent condition. You know, it had a nice little stereo setup, and everything was just ready to rock and roll. It was a blank canvas. Turn the mic up just a little bit. I don't think you guys can really hear me that well. Although I think someone would have said something by then. Alright. And then that fucking douchebag just comes flying out of the bank, and I zigged when I should have zagged, and that was that. And the fact that the insurance company would rather give me almost $8,000 instead of paying the $3,000 it would have been just to fix the thing and keep it on the road. Such a waste. Even if they auctioned it off, which they probably did, there's no way in hell they would have made that back. No way in hell. I wouldn't have paid more than $2,000 for it at that point. Unless they fixed it and then they sold it for like $10,000, but I don't see that happening. So, I'm in the process of trying to finagle my way into a van. So I ended up buying this Avalanche on a panic. I had to have a car by, like, say, the next couple days, or else people weren't getting to work, and because my lady was going to be out of town. And the only person who got back to me was this guy with the Avalanche. And the thing's fine, but I am crying. I am crying, bro. That van loss was a devastating fucking blow to my shit. But I grabbed the thing and it won't pass inspection. It's a couple of stupid things. They say that there's play in the front end, which there isn't, but because I have no play in the front end, I can't get a repair done. And if I don't have a receipt to show I did some kind of repair, that it won't, you know. I even asked the shop, I'm like, can I just give you $100 to tell me you fixed something? He's like, no, I can't. You're messing with the state at this point. I don't want to get involved in that. I feel it, you know. And the thing runs great. It's just, I don't know. It served its purpose for when it did, but now I got this $10,000 loan I took out for the van. And no fucking vehicle. It's crazy. It's crazy how things work in my world. Just keep swimming. That's it. You just gotta keep swimming, motherfucker. Fill holes in your guitars. There we go. I took some time off of work. I'm gonna go back on Monday, but yeah. Fucking van, man. Every time a red van drives by, I'm like, motherfucker. Yeah, the Commonwealth is dumb. It's funny, I never realized how much the Commonwealth of Massachusetts controlled its constituents until I moved to Arizona and then moved back. The first time I went to the R&V, oh man, I looked at the guy and I said, are you serious? Are you fucking with me right now? He's like, no, that's the way they do it. I'm like, that's... Really? Alright. And every time I go there, it doesn't matter how much paperwork I have, there's always one thing that's, you know... I know that's the cliche thing. That's the... pretty much every visit to the R&V. Or DMV, depending on where you live. Here in Massachusetts, everyone likes to call it the R&V. The Registry of Motor Vehicles. Or the Register, if you want to say it properly. But, I don't know. I got the scooter out, but the scooter can only get me so far. And I'm actually thinking about moving on from my job. I gotta get something that actually pays. I've been there so long, it's just like it's a comfort spot. It's just comfortable. I really need to fucking grow up and get a big boy job again. Because my other means of income are not working out pretty well. Alright. We got 1, 2, 3 more holes. I don't even know where the hell this hole came from. What the hell is this? You putting a tuner on the top? Oh, you know what? No, I take that back. This is probably those tuners that drilled in the two corners. Pretty typical of cheap guitars. Pretty typical. Alright, let's grab some more here. Alright, what's going on in the chat here? It's been mild in Connecticut. I'm playing, you know that. Fuck the state. You guys are silly on the east side. Yeah. I feel you on the job. Mystery hole. Yeah, mystery hole. It's not a glory hole, I'll tell you that. Not a glory hole. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. I might have to double up on this one. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that one's pretty wide. It reminds me of the chick from Revere. Pretty gaping. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Richie, are you the only one in here? Yeah. 3 peeps in the chat. Where are you at? Okay. I was going to say. Let me go back and see if I missed anybody. Baby click a wow wow. Okay. Oh, chicka wow wow. Okay, I got you. Change. It's way too hot, brother. Well, you're in California, right? You're in fucking California. Of course you're going to be sweating your nuts off. Let's see. Let me go back here. Brightest cookie in the shed. Hey, Cyan. Cyan, are you still here? Is that how you say that, Cyan? Thanks for popping in. That's what she said, glory hole. Pretty gaping. Absolutely. Triple tits next week. Does anyone remember that internet chick? Tri-Devil? Oh man, what was her name? Something Tri-Devil. She had this song called Men Were Born to Serve. I think they made her take it down. She had a video where she put a bunch of dudes in just like leather underwear and put dog collars on them and walked them down the street. Her big claim to fame is she supposedly had a third breast implanted. And she played it for real, and then of course the internet found out. And she's full of shit. And And then she was like, "No, it was a reality show thing. I was trying to get whatever. Oh, what was something Tri-Devil? I can't remember, but yeah, dude, check her out, man. Something I can't remember the name. You know, I'm gonna look it up right now. Chick was a mess. Always getting arrested. Big problems. But there was a couple of scenes in that made her look like Jasmine. Her name's Jasmine. But she called herself something else. But it was something Tri-Devil. Well, let me go into images here. There we go. I remember I think this was the very first picture she posted. Good stuff. Oh, there's a costume about her too. But yeah, she was always getting into trouble, and she really just wanted to become famous. She was one of those individuals that just like sought fame at any level. She had that prosthetic made, but then tried to convince people that she paid a plastic surgeon to give her a third breast. Crazy. I think the first video she ever played was her dancing to the song Creep. This goes back a while. Back when the internet was fun. Back when the internet was fun. Now it's a cesspool of fuck. But I still have fun. Ooh. Again, normally wouldn't do this, but a little sawdust inside the glue isn't going to hurt anything. In fact, it's going to help me out. But if this were a finished guitar, nope. I'm not even trying to flush it. I'm just trying to, you know, get that going. Actually, it looks really good. Really, really good. So, they put one of the string trees way up here. This one I'm not messing around with. That's the truss rod cover. I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to fill these two, because I have a feeling I could string tree it a lot better. In fact, I may just put a bar. I may just drill in a bar right here. Yeah. There's no reason not to. I mean, I could always just drill it back out, right? What's going on? Spank Bank images saved. That's funny. That's funny. All right, I see it. I see a comment retracted. You know what I say in moments like this. Let me know if you did that voluntarily or not. I wouldn't want to be fucking accused of shadow banning, whatever that fucking is. During a live stream where I just stuff fucking toothpicks in a guitar body. There we go. Cool. Flush them up a little bit. This guitar is going to be a fucking metal machine. It's going to melt everyone's face off. What's the first riff I should play on it? Any band will do that I can, you know, that I know. Anyway. Yeah, see, those holes are gone now. They just disappeared. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. What do we got here? I never retract my comments. Okay, I take that back, but on here. All right, my friend. Oh, man. What a strange time. What a strange time. Oh. Google OpenAI test feature. Hello, human. You are the only one that can see me. Ask chat. Oh my god, can you not see the Google OpenAI test feature? What the fuck is that shit? Somebody tell me. Because I'm not comfortable with that. Not even a little. Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Strange Times. Yes, man. I love that movie. Google AI test features. I need your help. What the fuck is that? I wonder if it's something I can get rid of. I need an admin. Hide user on this channel just for now. This user messages will be hidden. Good. Alright. Alright. I get pure enjoyment out of watching my homie fill holes in wood. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just got rid of it. You know what, Richie? Honestly, I don't even know how to do that, bro. I don't know how to do that. I'm sure it's easy. But for real, man. I legit have no idea. And I don't know if I even care enough to do that. I mean, if and I'm not even saying like trolls. If the spam got intense, of course I would. I would try to figure it out, but I don't know. Let me think about that. Since you're willing, if I'm thinking about doing that, I'll just do it automatically. But I honestly don't know how. Can I do that now? Can I just do it through you? And just be like, let me click on these. Add as a moderator. Oh, okay. Standard. Can review and remove chat messages and hide or put users in timeout. Can manage block words. Change chat modes live. Okay, I'm going to give you the standard monetization here. Bam. Richie. You're now a monitor. Do your fucking job. Go out to the Google AI. Do it. Do it. There we go. You're blue now. So that's what that fucking... I always wondered what that meant, guys. That stupid little wrench. Alright. Let's put this down. Oh, I'm going to have to bring the vacuum out here. Oh my God. Move the mouse. I don't need that anymore. I don't think I need the hammer anymore. Definitely don't need the parts anymore. See, I do this to myself every time I work on something. I clutter up my workspace. Let's get a block. Only because this is the face of the guitar. There we go. I have the power. No, according to your critics, you hide everything behind a paywall. A whole $1. Okay, so let me... You know what, man? I honestly did not think people were going to lose their shit that much over that. The paywall was going to be a joke. I was going to set it at like $500 or $1,000 or just some out of control, ridiculous amount. As a matter of fact, at the time, I legit had no intentions on even doing an unboxing video, okay? And that idea just came out of nowhere. I'm like, maybe I'll put it behind a paywall to be a prick. And the internet did what the internet had to do. And you know what? I don't give a shit. Because the people that ran with it, I don't give a shit about. As far as I'm concerned, they're fucking waste products. You know? Waste of my fucking time. Fuck them in the ear. You know, I may not even have to put any putty over this. I may have done such a good job because I'm good. Let's see. Stroke it harder against the hole. One dude made a thumbnail. I didn't watch the video because I honestly don't give a shit. And you know what? Who wants to listen to that kind of crap? Has a thumbnail of me holding up a fucking sign like I'm a hobo. You know, it's begging for change or whatever. And I've been there too. Almost. But I also, if you were here earlier, the screw holes weren't reamed out, so the edges raised up and chipped. I might just be feeling some of that raised wood. But either way, we're going to square this off. Make sure this is ready for a new bridge. Almost. Strike on Alan. And honestly, Richie, I don't care about trolls and stuff unless it gets excessive. Like every now and again, a sex bot will come on, you know? And it'll just go on and on and on and on. Let me see if my lady's on her way yet. All right. Let me do that. Doing it wrong. Wax on, wax off. That's later. That's later. Now that I'm reminiscing about the old days of Tri Devil. She's not an ugly chick. She's cute. I think she's a meth head, though. I could be wrong. I could be way off on that. But like I said, she used to get in a lot of trouble with the law. You know what? This has a little bit of a... valley thing happening. See the color? That's the original red. It used to be more vibrant than that, but... There we go. Nope. That's a great thing about wood glue. It sets up really quick, you know. I love sex bots. Well, unfortunately, they're not the kind that benefit us. They're the kind that tells you to go to a website that's going to fuck up your computer or your mobile device. See, it's funny. People watch me over at the Creepy Crawl fucking around with guitars. I don't do this kind of intricate stuff on a lot of those guitars. I just kind of swap parts and just kind of give things an aesthetic change. This is real guitar work. This is where it's at for me. Man, if I could build guitars for a living. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna let the primer finish that job. Let's do these ones. Let's see. The Cobra Kai TV series is really good too. I love the Cobra Kai series, bro. Cobra Kai, man. Such a great show. Absolutely like it a lot. I was watching The Karate Kid recently. Ended this week. Abrupt. Good movie, though. Haven't watched it in years. My father and I used to watch The Karate Kid together. Primarily the second one. He loved the second one. He was a big fan of Sato. My dad. He'd be like, hey, you going to go take care of this? I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like doing it. He would look at me and go, your fear make air stink. Like Sato did in the movie. We used to bond over the Karate Kid. As a matter of fact, when my mom passed away, we were going through her stuff, and I found a little keepsake section of my dad's stuff. And he still had the drum, the Japanese drum that was primarily used in the second flick. The show, the special move. I don't even know what they called it. Love the Karate Kid. Ironically, in that one, Miyagi's father passes away. So now it hits me on a couple of different levels, It's bittersweet. But the Cobra Kai series is awesome. I can't recommend it enough. I wish Cobra Kai itself didn't get fucked up. And Eagle Fang is kind of stupid. I think that's dumb. I think they should have just got rid of Kreese, rather. I'm sorry. I think they should have just got rid of him and moved on with Cobra Kai being the good guys or whatever. But I get it. Rainbow. Drop in my IG profiles. Meow. Oh, are you really, man? Oh. You mean you're yeah, we'll go check out this cat's art. It's good stuff, man. Good dude. He my only admin is the one who designs the t-shirts. The alzheimers. I actually have, you know what, let me send it to you right now, bro. This is kind of the format I want to go to for the pattern anyway. I'll try to mock something up, but I'm not very good at that kind of thing. Where the hell did it go? I think it's in the screenshots. Here we go. There you go. I just sent you a picture. Figure the little bubbles on the side will be the sponsors. The top where it had the title will have the Alzheimer's logo, but with like vines and shit on it. Creepy. And in the, where they would like, most terrifying stories, you'll be up all night. We'll put like actual facts. Every 60 seconds someone comes down with Alzheimer's. Not diagnosed, but they develop it. Every 60 seconds someone develops it. Now, that's just about gone too now. None of these kids have parents. Their children showed up bruised and broken. Oh, yeah, right? I was like, what is he talking about, Cobra Kai? Yeah, that's a little unrealistic. That, the teen drama part, the way they do it, it would never happen today. I mean, it could, but not to that extent. I don't think, anyway. Are you even on camera? Let me bring my thing back up. There we go. Almost. Have you ever seen the video, the guitar made from 2600 parts? No. No. You know what? Let's try to... Go to like my stories or whatever and just comment the link if you can find it. Comment the link for me. That one's just about good. The only problem is I'll be able to see this one. So if it doesn't... What do I do with that higher grit? That's too high. I guess I'll just use this. Shit, what was I going to say? I'm going to be able to see this, so... While I'm playing. I'm actually going to set the neck. It's a bolt-on, but I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue in the neck, but I'm going to countersink these holes, and the screws are actually going to go below the surface of the the guitar, and then I'm going to dowel and plug them. So it's going to have glue and it's going to have both mechanical and a chemical bond. So, and I'm going to fill, oh, that's perfect. That doesn't exist anymore. Wonderful. Atari 2600 guitar. Okay. Actually, I'll do it right now. Atari 2600 guitar. It's not the one with all the pedals for a neck, is it? Oh. Wait a minute. Dude. Hold on. Where'd that thumbnail go? Do you mean that one? The one I made a video about? Yeah, look, it's me. That's me talking about a guitar video. Yeah. 1 year ago. And it was a live stream. How funny is that? That's funny. Strap on if you... What? Let's see, on YouTube. Okay, already got that far. Man. Just gonna stick with the razor, I think. Just shave it, man. There we go. Woo-wee! Keep doing this. It's okay because it's a good show. Yep. Let's see if I missed anything else. Nope, I haven't missed anything. I bet you if I put a picture of the Amico on the thumbnail, it wouldn't matter what the title is. Probably would have had a lot more people in here. It's okay. It's all right. The ASMR crew is loving this. Oh, I bet they are. I'm loving this. I love sanding. A lot of people hate it. A lot of people grimace when they start thinking about having to sand things. Not me, Cat. Not me. Yeah, these just won't go flush. Let's bring back the blade. Bring back the blade. Is that a Gibson? No, this is a Hondo. A Hondo Deluxe Series 767. If it was a Gibson, it would have had the neck glued in already. I mean, I guess I could have separated it, but it would have looked a little different. But nope, this is not a Gibson. Hondo 767. And I also have the Hondo 781, which is an Explorer style. That I actually turned into a Squire Telly. Not a Squire, which is the import version of a Fender, but Fender made this thing called the Esquire, which was just a one pickup guitar with a three-way switch. And I turned that Explorer shape into that. Because I could. I'm actually thinking about pulling that apart. The guitar itself is fine. It's just, I don't know. None of the parts really belong to it. And they don't really work perfect together. So I'm constantly fighting the thing when I play it. But it is, it's not bad. It's whatever it is. Man, what the fuck? Closing my eyes and trying to feel for them. I can feel that one. Oh, man. Stuffing holes. Oh. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Glad you're all here. Hey, thanks, Richie. I appreciate it. I give this guy a little bit of power. He's like my fucking, what do you call it there? What is that called? I don't want to call him my hostess. I guess he is the hostess. Are you the hostess with the mostest? DJC Game Studios. What is going on, man? Had fun on your stream the other night. That was a really good stream. Sorry I didn't watch the Nintendo thing until the next day. In fact, I probably wouldn't have if you guys didn't talk about it. I didn't even know it existed. You're like, so what is everyone's thoughts on this? I'm like, oh, I don't know. It's a thing. But that Mario, man, that Mario game was awesome. Mario Wonder. It looks like a blast. Alright. Alright. Look at that. You'll never see that once it's covered. That's how we do it here. Left hand man? No, I'm a righty. I'm lurking, doing stuff but listening. Yeah, that's, when you're live, that's usually what I'm doing. Last night while you were streaming or whenever it was the other day, I was painting this. And this is available if anyone wants it. Message me on Facebook or whatever, or Instagram. Either as, your Atari Creep or Millie Macabre, but I'm asking $250 plus shipping for that. $250. Originally was going to be bone color, but I just wasn't digging it, Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Hey, Gabe, are you still in here, buddy? Just type any letter. I don't care if you're busy doing something. But if you're in here, my friend, message me later on. And it's not just because you were here. I honestly was thinking about Coast to Coast. I really was. And actually last night I was thinking about while watching the stream. And, excuse me. I'd really like to get that going again. But not the way we were doing it. I think recording a Skype conversation, I think it'd be just better if we just did it organically. Live. But it is what it is. I've seats before. Italy forever. Yes. Message retracted. Fabio, never sniffed a seat before. Oh, God. Oh, God. Do I have my first fuck up here? Alan. A pot is necessary as your lawyer. Man. Getting excited for this bad boy. Who just came in?
Lily.
Is that a Lily? Alright, I'm streaming right now, honey, okay?
Okay.
So no shenanigans.
Soon.
What's that?
I'm leaving here soon.
Okay, we got a babysitting job.
No, I just came back from one.
Oh, nice. This kid's making more money than I am this fucking summer. For real.
You can't take your kid up to the hospital for an eye.
Oh no, what happened to the kid's eye?
He somehow scratched it.
Did you do it?
No.
Let's see, I put the Atari 2600 guitar video link in the comments of the video. The damn thing. You did.
You're getting a hug.
Oh. I'm sweaty.
Ah, you're sweaty.
I'm sweaty, sorry.
Ew.
It's warm in here. I just haven't turned the AC on. You're a cootie. The fuck up. Shut up! Slap the Christ out of you. Alright, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to use this and just keep going until it feels flat. And if it doesn't do its thing, then it is what it is. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Lily, Richie says hi. She can't hear me. She can't hear me. I have shit. Was ripe. What? Richie, are you having a seizure, bro? I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. No idea, brother. I got some monster models coming in, I believe. A friend of mine's downsizing. And he was like, you know what? I know you're downsizing too, but I never refuse monster models. I don't know what ones they are, but we'll definitely be building those live. Absolutely. Alright, close your eyes. Almost. Almost there. But I'm probably going to wrap this up here pretty soon because I got to clean up. Get ready to go pick up the missus at the choo-choo. And then drop off that old minivan to the mechanic so we can get our vehicle back, or her vehicle. And I got to figure out something for a vehicle for me now. Because my avalanche won't avalanche anymore. It's just stuck to the side of the fucking mountain and won't go anywhere. Oh, man. Okay. Debug Live YouTube channel made it. Okay, I'll check that out. I gotta eat lunch. Hey, yeah, Jet, thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. Read up. I don't want to read up anymore. I'm not going to read. But I'm actually going to let you guys go. Because it is getting time for me to almost get going anyway. So, guys, thanks for hanging out with me while I played around with this guitar. Let me turn this back on. It's weird how narrow it looks at this angle. It's actually friggin' wide. It's taking up most of my table. This is a big friggin' guitar. It looks so narrow in the camera. That's bizarre, but... Alright, guys. Enjoy your evening. We may or may not do this again tonight. I've been in the mood to actually play games live. So maybe I'll fire up Stella and we'll play some games later on. If not, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's going on here at the homestead. But either way, guys, I hope you all... Yeah, you're very welcome, Nostalgic, man. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. I really do appreciate it. But, yeah, I hope you're all doing well. And,